Fitness. Super excited to have you here with me as we do a little cool down and stretch. I'm just trying to adjust this video. There we go. So you all are able to see the entirety of Launch Fitness. Yay. Cool. All right. Can you guys see my Bosu ball? That my pink half moon shaped thing? Yes. This is my favorite piece of exercise equipment. Best investment ever. I think they go for like 250 bucks. These are amazing though. I mean, one side is flat. You can work on, say, like doing a plank or a push-up position and literally rock forward and back, strengthen your core. There is so much you can do with this. You can do burpees, lift it up over your head, or not, or just come down, out, and in. And what that does is that challenges your balance and stability essentially from the bottom all the way up the entire kinetic chain. So when we're training, like personal trainers or physical therapists, what we try to attain for clients is muscle balance, right? We want the front side equal to the back side. We want the left side equal to the right side. This is how we integrate different planes of motion and exercises. So come join with me today. We're going to go through some fundamentals, but they are quintessential. So doesn't matter if you're a novice, brand new, or you're a professionally trained athlete, these exercises will help all demographics. Grab your mat, grab some water, let's get started. Okay, so I have my Bosu ball with me, like I said. I also have a Pilates ring right here. This is great, another great investment for core, your core function. You can use it alongside the Bosu ball as well. But put that off to the side for now, okay? And all we're gonna do is some lunges on the Bosu. So what I want you to do is take your foot, try to step on the middle of the ball and push off that front heel. And you're gonna alternate what side you start with. Try to apply equal pressure to the inside and the outside of the foot as you're doing this. See how it's an unstable surface? So like it really, you want to hold it there for a sec. Have a good day, Dad. Be safe. Stay hydrated. My elderly father is going on his weekly guys' day trip. Okay, so we're stepping, alternating one foot at a time. Make sure that knee does not go over your toe. And I'm gonna add on to this. So from here, a little twist, okay? Back to the middle and push off the front heel. So lunge, twist towards that bent leg, come back to the middle, push off the front heel. Here we go. So now what we're doing is we're integrating a different plane of motion, our transverse plane, right? That divides the body into top and bottom halves. So any rotational movements will usually occur in that plane. You have your frontal, your sagittal, and your transverse planes. And when you're stretching, whether it's dynamic stretching prior to a workout or static stretching after a workout, you should include all three ranges of motion, or planes of motion, I mean. Good, let's just do two more. Oh, a little wobbly on that one. Let's end on a good note here. So last two, twist, push off the front heel. Here we go, little twist, and off the front heel. Good job. Okay, shaking that out. Give me a big stretch. Bring your arms up overhead. Reach all the way up. Grab that right wrist. I want you to lift and lengthen all the way to the left, so much so that you feel like you might topple over. So I don't want you to think of crunching in. I want you to really lift as you inhale, and as you exhale, stretch that side oblique. Inhale, reach. Exhale over to the other side, so much so that you almost topple over. And again, not just crunching in, lifting, then we lengthen. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. Big inhale, bring your arms overhead. As you exhale, take up all that space. I want you to fold over your legs. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders here. Sway a little side to side. Getting a nice little hamstring stretch. If you want to bend your knees even, that's okay. This specific workout right here is post cardio, so I'm trying to do some static stretching and restorative yoga alongside also some more dynamic things like the lunges we just did. Those are a great pre-workout exercise to do. So once you've had enough of side to side and gotten to any juicy spots, giving them an extra breath or two. Inhale, bring yourself to a flat back. You want to relax your shoulders, engage your core, look up, and then exhale, fold, relax the head, neck, and shoulders. We're going to step both feet back to a push-up plank position here. Now I want you to rock a little here, forward and back, side to side. We're just trying to get that core nice and fired up. Eventually, we'll meet for a side plank on the left. So my stance right now is staggered. If you want to drop to a knee to modify, perfectly fine. If you want to keep your stance staggered, that's fine. If you want to stack your feet, make it a little more complicated, or lift the top foot for 3, 2, and 1. Meeting back in the middle. Same thing on that opposing side. Lift through your side body, your obliques here. Drop to the knee to modify. Stagger your stance for 3, for 2, and for 1. Nice job. We're going to drop to the knees here. Exhale, elbows in by your rib cage. On the next inhale, bring your forearms to the mat. Relax your shoulders as you gaze upwards. Exhale down. Inhale once again, here we go. Pulling those elbows towards your rib cage. Relax the shoulders, gaze upwards. Exhale, ear to mat. Now, I want you to tuck your toes under. Bring your hands to the side of your chest. And then use your toes to propel you forward. And push nice and strong. Fingertips are nice and wide on that mat. So your shoulders don't shrug up by your ears, but you're pushing nice and strong through. Maybe look over one shoulder, over the other. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, send the tailbone high to the sky as you spin your biceps toward your ears here. You're going to sway a little side to side, get into some juicy spots that need an extra breath. And when you're ready, on an inhale, we'll take tippy toes, exhale heels. Inhale, tippy toes, exhale heels. Great job. We're going to take a nice stroll to the top of the mat now. So one step at a time, no rush, nice and easy, right to the top of the mat. As you come forward, we fold, relax in here, relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. Bend the knees. We're going to roll it up one vertebra at a time, so no rush here. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Inhale, take up all that space, and exhale, let it carry you in as you fold inward. Inhale, again, we go for a flat back. So engage your core. Sorry, guys, engage your core. Look upwards. Exhale, fold. Step your feet back again to that nice push-up or plank position. This time, we're going to incorporate some abdominals. So what I want you to do is, if you have your Bosu ball, I want you to grab it and bring it inwards. What we're going to do is, from here, from this push-up position, on the ball side, or the round side of the ball, we're going to go down on the forearms, up on the hands. And we're going to try to alternate which side we start with. remembering to breathe. Ooh, this is a good one. Give me a couple more. Can you hold this last one? Let's see. Ooh, so I don't want any bums in the air. No pressure in your lower back. If you feel any pressure in your lower back or lumbar spine, drop to those knees. No shame in that game. Form always comes first. I'm gonna go a little bit to the right and a little bit to the left. Challenge those obliques a little bit. And last 20 seconds. Stay with me. This isometric contraction will do it. Oh, it is great. Give me 10. Give me 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees wide, feet together. Take a nice child's pose. Well deserved. So that was a great plank variation. Down on the forearms, up on the hands, down on the forearms, up on the hands, and then we ended with that 30-second, that was more than 30 seconds, 45-second hold, right? Now, I'm gonna grab my Pilates ring here, and I wanted to show you a great oblique exercise using the Bosu ball. So, you know how you typically would do a side plank, would be on your forearm, right? And you'd be here, up and down, right? Now, if you have a Bosu, it challenges your core function a little bit more. So go for your Bosu ball, right? Left side, lift up, nice and strong. I want that Pilates ring in front. You're gonna inhale, exhale, push into the ring, and push that forearm into the ball. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So believe it or not, the Pilates ring actually helps with balance. Push into it. Two more. Last one. Breathe in. Ooh, breathe out. Hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Stagger your stance here. Give me a little reach over. Nice little stretch for that side body. Good job. Putting the ring off to the side. Back to our Bosu. So, from here, knee to opposite elbow or wrist, back. Knee to opposite elbow and wrist, back. So, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, wave the spine to a push-up position. 2, 3, change that leading leg every time. Stay with me. Come on, guys. We got this. 1, 2, 3. Down dog. Exhale, push-up position. Knee to opposite elbow or wrist. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Great exercise here for the core, rectus abdominis, the transverse abdominis, the obliques. All right, here comes the hard one. Double time it. We have 20 seconds. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it on your forearms. Give me a nice plank isometrically here. Drop to the knees if you need to. Forward and back, side to side. Ooh, who felt the burn on that one? I hope y'all did. We are more than halfway here. Stay with me. I'm gonna drop to my knees actually. I am feeling it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done. Okay, y'all. So we have to do that other side. Taking the Bosu, placing it over to the other side. I just ran 2.5 miles, pardon my laziness. All right, that used to be nothing for me, but since 2 months ago they told me I needed knee surgery and trying to stay with my rehab exercises, it's been a lot. So I mean, I'm proud of myself for overcoming it, but I have to stick with those monotonous, tedious exercises that no one really wants to do. They're kind of boring, but they are so essential if you want to avoid knee surgery or a knee replacement, right? So it all starts with postural alignment and your core. Get up on that right forearm, okay? The Pilates ring is out in front of you. You're holding it, pushing down with your left hand. Inhale, come down. Exhale, we lift and push into the Pilates ring. Inhale, exhale. So side plank, lift and push. One bonus one. Woo! Really push into that ring. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, lift, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that side exercise. Whoop. I think my Pilates ring just broke for real, for real. Oh my goodness. Can that even happen? It looks like it did, but I think I can fix it, but it's kind of a weird thing to have break in the middle of my yoga video. Great. Okay, so our next move, you're gonna bring your bum to the bottom of the Bosu ball. So kind of like sit up top and then scoot your bum down. And we're gonna extend out here. So bring arms and legs overhead. Nice stretch here. This should be a great opening here. Rock a little side to side. All right, now, I didn't just bring you here for this beautiful stretch. Unfortunately, you're gonna bend your feet. Eyes up to the ceiling. Give me 3 punches when you come up and lower. Exhale, lift, eyes to the ceiling. Alternate which hand goes in front. Back down. Exhale, punch, punch, punch. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. And 1 more. Beautifully done. Okay. From here, usually I would have us squeeze our Pilates ring, but since we are out of a Pilates ring, I'm going to grab, I don't even have any of my yoga things with me, my yoga blocks, do I? Okay, so we're gonna have to do a little something different here. So I want you to get into a reverse plank position. So fingertips face your bum, and I want you to bring your feet out. Lift your hips up, relax your shoulders, make sure they're not raising up by your ears. Really lift those hips up. Maybe alternate a little bit, side to side, forward and back. And on the count of 3, we're gonna jump both feet in and squeeze our glutes up top. In 3, 2, and 1. Jump them in, lift, squeeze the glutes. Good job. Let's do it one more time. So both feet out, lift through the hips, reverse plank, eyes to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and jump them in, lift them. Good job. All right, so moving my Bosu ball forward again. And big inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump or step the feet back to a push-up position. From here, we'll take a side plank on the right. Lift through that side body. Maybe drop to a knee to modify. Maybe really want to open up for a wild thing or a rock star. Either way, we meet back in the middle and do the same thing on that opposing side. Opening up to a rock star, opening really into the front of that right hip. Let's do a couple chaturangas. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Few breaths. When you're ready, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, exhale. Beautifully done. Okay. So from here, let's take our right leg. Option to bend at the knee to open up at the hip. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to the same elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Strong core here. Inhale, we lift. Let's exhale, knee to nose, all the way in. Let's take a twist. Right arm comes up. Drop the bottom knee. Come through a nice low lunge. Now, maybe this is good for you for today. Maybe you have some blocks. Maybe you're down here. Whatever it is, whatever feels best for you to open up the front of that left hip. Maybe take a twist on over, leading with your head to the right. Inhale, big lift. And on an exhale, we'll take a runner's lunge. So take your right hip, think of pulling it back and down. Static stretching, so important after a workout. Especially, they said 2 months ago, I needed knee surgery. And I've been literally sticking to my physical therapy exercises, integrating some more I learned. I'm telling you, the Bosu ball is my magical healer because I have been able to run 3 times in the past 5 days, which to think 2 months ago they said I needed knee surgery is a far way from that. So movement is medicine. Me and my physical therapists are in this for passion, to helping people, develop positive, healthy coping skills and mechanisms, lifestyles. And it's okay if it has to start extrinsically. Maybe your doctor's telling you, hey, you got to get to the gym, you got to work out. That's okay. Come see me, Eventually, we hope to move towards a more intrinsic motivation where a person actually wants to work out, they're enjoying what they're doing, they like to mix it up, they either like the weights or maybe they like some of the cardio that they've been doing. All right, so when you're done with that one, frame that front leg. We'll come up to a nice crescent lunge here. Hips are facing forward, right? Feet are forward. Inhale, shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, we sink. Inhale. Exhale, we sink. The next inhale, we lift. Exhale, we twist towards that that right bent leg, and we use our right arm to inhale and lift. Exhale and twist. Inhale, this time we lift. And exhale, we bend into our right leg here. Relax through our shoulders. I'm going to turn around so my back is not to you guys. So we are right here, relaxed, right through our shoulders. Everything's nice and relaxed. Let's inhale some positive energy in, and exhale negative energy, just shake it on out, right? One more time. Inhale positive energy. Exhale, I'll remain humble and teachable. It's my mantra for the day. Flipping my palm, I'm gonna reach forward and then slide the left hand back as I go into a nice reverse warrior here, opening up by straightening that front leg, and then exhale, bend that front leg again. Elbow comes to knee, extended side angle. Great job. Use that left arm to carry you up and through. And little twist of the tootsies, the right tootsies, so they're a little bit inverted, heels are outward. Interlace your hands behind your back. Relax your shoulders, lead with your chest. We're gonna fold forward here. Get a nice stretch through the hamstrings. Very nice job. And when you're ready, inhale, we'll take a flat back. Exhale, we'll fold. Inhale, raise that left arm up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, fold. Let's crawl over to that right side again. Take your left leg, fold it in generously as you fold over your right leg. So inhale, we lengthen. Exhale, we fold. Twisted triangle. Inhale, raise the right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Bend the right leg, launching into a peaceful warrior 3 here. So whatever you want with your hands, if you want to keep them down, fine. If you want them by your side or out in front of you, whatever feels best for you. And we're going to try to come up nice and easy. 2 and 1. Shake everything out and check it. So for right now, big inhale carries my arms up. My knees are together. My heels are together. I'm going to pulse here for 3, 2, 1. Weight goes in my heels. I'm relaxed through my shoulders, right? In a nice chair pose here. Let's take the full expression. So our arms are over our head. Chair pose, right? Can you sink a little bit deeper? A little bit more. Hands come again to heart center, remembering that mantra or that affirmation from before. On the next inhale, we reach all the way up. On the exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Okay, so nice twist here, pushing those palms together. Look down and forward as you step your left leg back. Again, big twist, right? Pushing those palms together. Look forward once again. Step the back foot in. Option to open up. Keeping things together. Inhale again. Exhale, we'll pause in the middle for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. On the next inhale, we reach. Exhale, opposite elbow to the opposite knee. Trying to balance here, right? Try to keep those knees together. Look down and forward. So you're going to send that right foot back. Really spin, pushing through the palms. Look forward again, step it in. Option to open. Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full chair expression. Sink a little bit lower for 3, for 2, and fold through prayer center for 1. Nice job. Inhale, lengthen to a flat back. Exhale, we fold. Jump or step the feet back to a nice push-up position. From here, let's do a couple chaturangas. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Breath here. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Beautiful job. Okay, on the next inhale, raise that left leg high to the sky. Option to bend the knee here. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Nice and strong core. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to that same elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. And pull that foot all the way through. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, drop the bottom knee. Now this may be it for you for today, for your range of motion. If you have it in you, see if you can play around bringing your hands up, overhead, breathing deep, sinking into that opening of that right hip here. Oh, this feels great. Big inhale. Maybe you take a nice twist over towards that left side. Inhale, big lift, opening the entire front of that right hip. And then as we exhale, we take a nice runner's lunge, sitting back on the right heel, pulling the left tootsies towards your nose. If you're folding inward enough, you'll feel it into your lumbar spine, all the way down your spine, I should say. So you start at the stretch right from your calf muscle, all the way behind your knee, into your hamstrings, into your lumbar spine. Breathing. Every inhale, we lengthen out. Every exhale, we carry ourselves in. Let's go forward a little bit. Rock to the outside of that left foot. Let's try to grasp for our right tootsies to pull our heel in towards our bum here. Always remembering spinning our heart open towards the ceiling, towards the sky. If you have the luxury of being outside today, towards the sky. It's pretty muggy out here, so I wish I had a pool. I'm going to a pool later today, I believe, actually, so lucky me. Breathe into this. Couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready, we'll frame that front left foot. Square off your hips. Take it to a nice crescent lunge here. Inhale, we straighten. Exhale, we sink. Inhale, straighten. Shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, sink. This time, inhale lifts us, and the exhale twists us towards the left. Inhale lifts us. Exhale twists us. Inhale lifts us. Exhale opens us to a warrior two right here. Relax through the shoulders. Inhale, positive energy in. Exhale, negative energy out. Inhale. Remember that affirmation you made. Whenever you're in heart center, I will remain humble and teachable. I love that one for today. Relaxing my shoulders here, flipping my front palm, reaching, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Spinning my heart open towards the ceiling, towards the sky. And using that right hand to carry me up and through. I'll kind of windmill my left tootsies forward. Again, interlace my hands behind my back. Lead with my chest as I fold forward. Nice forward bend here. Forward fold. Maybe rock it a little side to side. Find what juicy spots need some extra love. Eventually, inhale, we'll come to a flat back here. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, I want you to raise your right hand up, looking towards your right fingertips. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, left fingertips up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. So walk our hands all the way over to that left foot. Step your right foot in generously as you fold over that left leg. So inhale carries us and lengthens us. Exhale folds us in a little bit deeper. Right hand's planted. Inhale, raise up that left hand for twisted triangle. Exhale down. Inhale, twisted triangle. Exhale down. Bend the left knee. We'll launch onto the one leg here, trying to stay balanced. If you need to stay with your hands on the ground, perfectly fine. If you want to try to balance, bringing your hands in front of you, maybe at prayer center, just try to come up nice and, woo, easier said than done, right? Nice and easy. And then shaking everything out. Great job. Finishing here, I'm going to flip the dome of the Bosu ball over so it's on its flat side. What I want to do is I want to step on it like I'm doing a squat. And so my heels are slightly in. I'm on the flat side of my dome. If you all don't feel comfortable doing this, then I absolutely suggest you can do it just with the mat. I'm going to grab my medicine ball here, okay, and finish with a nice core exercise build. So I'm going to put all the weight in my heels, keep my chest up, drive up, and squeeze my glutes up top. So I have the medicine ball, okay, it's right under my chin, and what I'm going to do is a few more just to show you guys. It's under my chin. This is a great exercise to practice for your core. So we're starting here, right? Inhale, exhale, drive up through the heels, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, exhale. Relax through the shoulders. Eventually, as we come up and exhale, we're going to bring that forward. I was hoping to use that Pilates ring. However, since it popped open on me, I'll have to see what I can do to fix it. So I got my medicine ball, right? Or you can use a weight, a dumbbell right underneath. Lightweight, no more than 10 pounds. Down, right, into that nice squat position. Drive through your heels, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. Come up, good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, give me 1 more. Good job. Now I want you to hold it down here, right? I want you to push through each foot, the outside of the foot. So kind of challenging our balance here. Staying nice and low. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Drop that. You guys are amazing. Let's finish with another big inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, grab that right wrist, lift and lengthen all the way to the left. Inhale, we lift and lengthen. Exhale, all the way over to the right. Inhale, exhale, big inhale. Exhale, if we finish in prayer center, remembering our affirmations, our motivational little words to keep us going nice and strong. I want you to remember some of these exercises we did, especially today, like the lunge with the twist here is a very great one to do if you can find a Bosu ball at your local gym. Typically, I think most gyms have these now. It was kind of like a personal trainer or physical therapist investment for a long time, but now I think more and more gyms are having it. So if you want to stick with your lunge and working your transverse plane by doing a little twist towards the bent leg, that's a great little dynamic stretch for you. Also, we have classic windmills where your hands are out, you alternate hand to opposite foot and then come up, right? We also have down on the right side, all the way over to the left side, up on the left, down on the left, over to the right, up on the right, right? So these are all dynamic stretches that we do prior to our workout. And then at the end, we try to finish with some nice strong core exercises, like this one right here, some mountain climbers, some planks, right? I'm so sorry I didn't get to show you everything because of the situation with my Pilates ring. However, if you're on your Bosu ball on the flat side, hold a weight right underneath your chin. Give me one more set of these guys, and we are done for the day. Relax your shoulders as you press out that weight. Inhale. Weight is in your heels mostly, right? Exhale. Squeeze the glutes. 2 more. Last one. Now we hold it down there, right? We're rocking. We're rolling. Stay with me. Challenge that balance and stability. Don't get hurt. So like if you're on the Bosu for the first time, definitely stay near something that you can hold on to. If not, we're holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh! So, awesome job, you guys. There you have it. You have some dynamic stretches you can start with before you work out. You have some of those static stretches and core exercises you can take with you after you finish your cardio session. Make sure you get in that static stretching session, at least 2 minutes of stretching post cardio, okay? Or strength training. So, once again, thank you guys so much for visiting Lunge Fitness. Make sure you smash that subscribe button for great content to come. I appreciate everything as I take time to learn how to, go navigate this YouTube channel and how to edit videos and all that good stuff. But I really appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much. Peace out. Thanks for visiting Lodge Fitness. See you guys again soon.